Hi, hola, namaste. My name is Piyush Rastogi and welcome back to my channel. On my channel, I create content about Brazil and my life in Brazil. So if you haven't subscribed my channel, please do subscribe my channel and please watch the other videos that are there on my channel about Brazil and my life in Brazil. Before I start this video, I would like to tell you all that all my videos on YouTube comes with subtitles or legendas em Portuguese. So if you are not comfortable like listening to my video in English, you can turn on the subtitles and you can turn on the captions to Portuguese or English or even to Spanish if you do not speak English or Portuguese. And if you do not think that my English accent is easily understandable, so English subtitles can help you to understand what I'm trying to say with the proper subtitles there. So recently someone told me on my Instagram that I should make a video about what I miss in Brazil. By the way, if you do not follow me on Instagram, here is my Instagram. There also I post content about my life in Brazil. So you should definitely follow me there. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about what are the things that I miss from India while living in Brazil. I think everyone knows it. I think I've spoken in Leticia's videos also. The thing that I really miss from India is the Indian authentic street food and the food which is from restaurant like chola bhatura, pav bhaji, or be it some dal makhni with some garlic naan. So these type of things are like kind of difficult to find in Brazil, and if you find, they are not the same as how it tastes in India. So although I've been to a lot of restaurant in Brazil, like the Indian restaurant, but the flavor from those restaurant is not the same that you find in Indian restaurant. So I badly miss Indian street food also, like chola kulcha. Whenever I go to India or whenever I visit my family in India, I always go to these street food joints. Even though now I am not so comfortable eating a lot of spicy food because I've been living here for 2 years. So my spice level or the amount that I can consume has definitely gone down. But whenever I go to India, I definitely go to these restaurant or these street food places. So the first thing is the Indian food. I really miss the authentic Indian food from India. The next thing that I really miss from India are the Indian services, like be it ironing the clothes or be it buying milk from the shop next to your house. These are the type of things that in India are really simple and really easy to find. So what I miss from India is that, for ironing the clothes, you don't pay like a bomb that you have to pay here in Brazil. Like you can find easily a lot of people who can just iron your clothes and not necessarily dry clean or wash your clothes. In India, you can buy fresh milk like really next to your house, and you can buy like fresh vegetables all the time whenever you want. And we also have some people who come to your house, like they come with their trolley selling like those roadside vendors. In India, this is really common, and I kind of miss it here because, for example, like, oh, today I'm having a shortage of tomatoes. So I have to go to a supermarket or like to another shop, which is not really close, or nobody comes to deliver here. And if you order from a delivery service like iFood or so, it's kind of expensive. So I miss these things from India because in India, food delivery, be it ironing your clothes, be it buying fresh vegetables, fruits, they're really cheap and they're really fast. Like they have like certain apps which even delivers you within 15 minutes. So these are the kind of things that I miss from India. The next thing that I miss from India, it is something really close to my heart because it is something that keeps me really happy there, and it also keeps me kind of relaxed and kind of motivated in general. So I'm talking about going to temples. So I'm not a very religious person, but I do believe in faith and I do believe in going to temples for cleansing myself, and like whenever I'm having like a lot of bad thoughts or whenever I'm going through a rough phase, I often go to temple in India, and I really enjoy just being there, praying to God, and staying there for a certain time. it really helps me to clean my energy, and it really helps me to, you know, move on from the problems that I'm facing that time. So in Brazil, like a lot of people have told me that there are few temples that I could visit in Brazil, but I haven't been to any of them because none of these temples are close to my house where I live. So I really miss going to temples, and it is something that I wish I could, bring to Brazil, because going to temple really, really helps me to, calm my nerves, especially in the times whenever I'm feeling really lonely here, or whenever I'm missing my family too much. So I really miss Indian temples. Now, moving on from temples, the next thing that I really, really miss from India is the Indian festivals and the Indian celebration of festivals. Like when I moved to Brazil in 2020, it was the first time that I didn't celebrate Diwali with my family. So I was kind of sad and I was missing them really badly. But by God's grace, I was able to celebrate last year Diwali with my family, and I was really happy about it. And I think probably this year also I'm gonna miss Diwali, because Diwali is around the corner. I'm not gonna go to India right now. So just like Diwali, there are like a lot of Indian festivals, and Indian festivals are famous for their celebration and the way we celebrate in India. Be it Holi, be it Diwali, be it Dashera and Raksha Bandhan, like a festival which is between brother and sister. So I kind of miss Indian festivals here. By this, I don't mean that I do not celebrate Brazilian festivals. I do enjoy Brazilian festivals a lot, like Carnival time, or the Christmas time. It's really special to me. And now the memories that I have of Christmas are mostly from Brazil. So I do love the Brazilian festivals, but when you talk about missing something, I do miss Indian festivals, and it's always going to be really special celebrating Indian festivals or celebrating festivals with my family there in India. Moving on to the next thing that I really, really miss from India, it's kind of related to celebrations. So now I'm gonna talk about the Indian weddings. I don't know how many of you know that Indian weddings usually are not like a day affair, or to say that Indian weddings are a celebration of a couple of days, not like a single day. So in India, we have a lot of ceremonies and a lot of things culturally different from region to region that we have in our weddings. So I kind of miss that fun of going to Indian weddings. Like being in Brazil, I have already attended few weddings. One of them was of our very dear friend, and I really enjoyed being there. But Indian weddings are something else. So like the fun, the dance, the festival, like the clothes, everything. I really miss Indian wedding. Hopefully, coming in the coming year, whenever my cousins are gonna get married, I will probably attend those weddings. Let's see if I will be able to attend those weddings. Because in India, the weddings happen on a certain period of time. Like, it's not like you can do an Indian wedding in all around year. So that's why, like, I need to see that if I will be able to attend my cousin's wedding, which will happen in the coming years. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed, and I hope that I will be able to attend these weddings. Before I talk about the last thing or the most important thing that I miss from India in Brazil, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe my channel. It will help me to grow my channel and my journey on YouTube. And so far, a lot of people have told me that they're liking my content. But whenever I see the analytics on YouTube, what I see is that a lot of people who have watched my videos are not usually subscribing to my channel. So if you really like what I'm posting and the kind of content I'm bringing, please do subscribe to my channel. And also, please do drop a comment on my video, because it helps me to, beat the YouTube algorithm and, maybe get going with my channel, getting more views and reaching out to more people. So moving on, the last but not the least, in fact, the most important thing that I really, really, really miss being in Brazil is my Indian family and my friends. I don't know how to put this in words, but in these last 2 years, I think these 2 years have made me realize how much I love my family. and how much I love my friends, because I may not talk to them every day. I may not reach out to them saying that how much I miss them, but I really love my friends and my family, because living in these 2 years, I think it's like, when you are far from something, or when that thing is not close to you, is when you realize the importance of it. This is exactly what has happened to me. In the last 2 years, I have realized that family and your friends is what makes you a human, like it's what makes you feel alive in your life. Like, be it your accomplishment, be it your failures, it is your friends and your family which makes it more significant for you. So I really miss my Indian friends and my family there. My parents, my sister, my cousins, I really miss them. I really miss having fun with them on festivals or whenever we have a get together. So, although I have a lot of new friends now here, and I am building my relations here with people, but the kind of comfort that you have with people that you have spent your life, and the kind of comfort you have to talk to people in your own language, it's very different. So I miss my family and my friends a lot. And by this video, I'm trying to say to them that, guys, if I don't say it to you often, I do miss you. I'm saying it in the video for a record that I really miss you guys. This brings to the end of the video. I hope you like this video. I do miss a lot of things from India, but I am enjoying my experience in Brazil, and there are so many things that I have to share. Like, in the coming weeks, I will talk about those things. If you like this video, please do drop a comment, and also hit the like button. And on subscribe button, you can press the bell icon, because this helps you to get notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.